everyone, it's Anahita Rao back again with a house series. Today I'm going to cover the fifth house. So now, what does the fifth house represent? Well, generally it's a Trikona house, which means it's a Dharma house. You look at a person's life purpose by looking at the 159 houses. So it's a very important house in your birth chart, and gives an outlook of those matters. More specifically, the fifth house is associated with your intelligence, your emotions, the ability to discriminate. Education is also seen from the fifth house. Mental or intellectual talents are seen from the fifth house. It is the house that you look at to assess whether you will get gains from investments, from gambling, from speculation. So basically short-term type of investments, whereas long-term is seen from the eighth house. Things like romance, pleasure, creativity, we see that from the fifth house as well. Basically it is representing non-committal relationships. It's also your past life debt, your purva punya, your karma that must get realized in this lifetime. The entertainment industry can also be seen from here. Arts related matters can be seen from here. The other thing that I like to look at for the fifth house, especially when people have questions related to spirituality and mantras, etc., is you can see a person's level of devotion from the fifth house, and also the fifth lord and its placement. So it can also show the ability to transform through techniques, spiritual practices, things like mantras, especially, and kriya. And of course, the obvious one, children. Your relationship to your children can also be seen from the fifth house. So it's not just the child itself, but also the relationship. It relates to the stomach and to the heart. And it can also show a fall from life. So if you've got an affliction there, if the fifth lord is afflicted. Basic education can be seen from here, as I said. I also look at university level education from the fifth house, as well as the ninth. New business ventures, anything that you create that is your own. So it's not just procreation that we speak of when we look at the fifth house, so having children. It's not, so it's procreation is one aspect of it, but also creation of any type. It could be a business, it could be a project, it could be a new venture, but anything that you create on your own. So again, we look at the whole picture to assess whether you have a strong fifth house and whether you can expect the significations of the fifth house. And beyond that, beyond your D1 and D9, you also look at the Garaka of the fifth house, and to see what the Garaka is doing in your chart. So again, in this case, the Garaka would be Jupiter. Jupiter signifies all fifth house related matters. So a strong Jupiter in your chart will definitely bring favorable results related to the fifth house, even if the fifth house itself is compromised. We have to see Jupiter's position. So yes, well, I hope you found that helpful. Please subscribe below and feel free to leave any comments. If you would like to have a look at my website, I do post there from time to time. It's anahitarao.com. Thank you.